Hello guys, my name is Braulio Terrazas. I'm the youth pastor here at Gold Coast Church. And amongst all the craziness that's happening right now, I couldn't stop thinking about the early Christian church. They were distinct in their time, and definitely there's some lessons we can learn from them. And we can even go back to the Israelites, who were also distinct among the nations. God tells them in Leviticus 19:2, be holy because I, the Lord your God, am holy. By the time you get to the beginning of second century AD, Christians are getting to be known by the Romans. They're getting their attention, and they were why? Because they were distinct in their worship, they were distinct in their behavior, they were distinct in their doctrine, and they were distinct in writing. For example, the concept of God becoming flesh, becoming incarnational, walking among us was uh, ridiculous and silly and insane to the Romans. For us, we know it's truth. And as far as behavioral, the Romans were known to share multiple partners, to go to the temple where there was prostitutes. But early Christians were like, no, we're not having none of that. Or worship. Early Christians only worship Jesus Christ as Lord, and not the false idols and gods that were around them, which offended a lot of Romans. And so, definitely there were at times where the Christians look odd, and sometimes were offensive to the Gentiles around them. But nevertheless, early Christians remained faithful. They were different. They were countercultural, but they were most importantly Christ-like. It cost them their life in some moments and sometimes. And for us, we gotta be, different too. We gotta be countercultural in this society that's ungodly, that's full of craziness and sin. And like in Romans 12:1-2, Paul tells the church, present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your true spiritual worship. Do not conform to the ways of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. In other words, guys, whether there's coronavirus or no coronavirus, we gotta be different. We gotta be Christ-like, so many people can come to Him at this time. Thank you, guys.